Yo, we are back. Sorry about that. I'm actually at a loss for words on what's causing all of these problems with the live streams recently. We've gone through years of not having problems at all. Not years, but a year and a half. Um, I don't understand. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. There's also a massive delay. So you're seeing this about a minute after I say it. So I've had to drop the bitrate down to 1500, which is like, I used to stream in 20,000. So I have no idea what's going on. No idea at all. And I'm genuinely sorry for messing you all about at the start of these streams. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what's going on. I've tried to figure it out. I'm not sure. I might have to just completely reset my whole computer from start and just see what happens. Yeah, very, very strange. Let me just go through chat a little bit. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I was supposed to start streaming 35 minutes ago. That didn't happen. Also, new merch. This is the new stuff. Thank you to everyone that placed an order. I think we've got like 2 hoodies left. I think there's 2 hoodies left, and I think we're out of t-shirts. I'm not sure. Check on the website. You should be able to order it. Premiers, thank you for the super chat, man. Splans, thank you for the super chat as well. We're coming in thick and fast. Thick and fast. Jeez, guys, you need to calm down. Sorry, I lost a bit of energy then because I've just spent half an hour trying to get Streamlabs to work. Oh dear, it's bothering me because I tried to stream yesterday and it just wasn't working at all. Like nothing was working. Yeah, I'm not sure. Will I be doing a car breakdown? Yes, not yet though, because I can't tell you why, but there's a reason why I'm waiting for the car breakdown. Trust me, it's coming though, like within the next month. But the next location breakdown is coming out on Monday. I want to say, I think Monday. That's what I'm waiting for. I think. I don't know. What day are we today? Friday. My calendar's a mess at the moment. I have no idea. I don't even know where I am. I've also just noticed the camera's on the piss, so that's fun. Oh, this live stream. I am stressed. Am I gay? No, but if I was, I think my partner would be very, 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 very stressed out by that. She would probably flip her lid. What's the wait for? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Love the video of the Minds actor. Right, you know what? We're going to make an announcement. We're going to make an announcement. If we can get up to 200 views, I will make an announcement. And it's something I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about it. But let's get up to 200 concurrent viewers. When we get to there, I'll drop the news. How's the heat in the studio? To be fair, I've got air conditioning. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a fan behind me blowing the aircon into this room, and I've got a fan here blowing it at me. What happened to my new glasses? Basically, I was too busy trying to figure out how to set up the stream that I didn't even bother trying to set these bad boys up. Once I figure out the stream side of things, we'll be back to those normally because they're amazing. Where is Mount Caligo breakdown? That one's the one that's coming Monday. Chill, it's coming. Come in. Yeah, the news is pretty mega. But to be honest, some of you might not care. For me, it's something I'm really excited about doing. Vice Sig. You look swag. Thank you, man. Merch is down below. I don't know why. I don't even know if I should be promoting my merch. I have no idea how many's left. Shall I check? Oh, it's not on this computer. I'm not logged in on this. I'm not even going to bother doing that because it signs me in with YouTube and I'll just mess everything up. Yeah, these glasses match the merch. Let me just catch it with chat. What, you got woman? Yes, I do. I got leaks. Does it involve cars? Oh, we're getting all sorts of speculation. Jesus, chat's starting to look like my videos from a year ago. The news is I was the maker of Mind's Eye all along. No, because even if I was, I wouldn't admit it. That'd be too embarrassing. Will online release the same day as story mode? I'm 99.9999% chance. No, not a chance. Everyone's like on edge. Asking from Texas what's considered hot in the UK. Hot in the UK is like 26 degrees Celsius up, I'd say. But I know it's been said so many times before, but our houses are designed to keep heat in. So if it gets hot, it just cooks the house. How's the weather been in the UK? It's been brutal. To be fair, today was pretty bad, but like last week was unreal. In fact, today is pretty hot, but put the air conditioning on for a couple of hours to cool this room down. Kick up a storm. Hey, how's it going? We're getting closer to that 200 concurrent viewers. Just send links to all your GTA friends. When we get to 200, I'll drop my my good news. I'm very, very stoked about it. To be honest, it's probably going to be a massive anticlimax, and a lot of you probably wouldn't care. Sad life, you mad lad. 50 memberships. Are you okay? You absolute mad lad. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that, though. You're an absolute mad lad. That's chaos. We love Sad Life. I think at this point, Sad Life is like paying my rent. A mixture between Sad Life and Indie. I think between the both of them. I love you. Actually love you. Like, I appreciate you more than you know. Like, this is... Firstly, welcome to all the new members. But yeah, you have no idea how much I appreciate you. Rob Wheat off levels of hype. Nah, that's a personal attack, man. Assuming the thing about the 6-star wanted levels coming back, do you think they'll have the armor come after you again, or just some other government agency? Hopefully army, man. They need to bring that back. Like, I want full-on tanks in the streets. Sad Life is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Yo, is that another 50? Oh my god, dude. Thank you. You don't have to, though, but thank you. I'm so awkward with stuff like this because I really do appreciate it, but I don't know how. I'm not very good with words. Mate, big love to you, brother. Like, big love. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just reading chat. Bear with me one sec. I'm doing that thing again where I just stare at chat and then forget that I'm the one live streaming. I just start reading chat and expect someone else to say something, and I'm like, oh shit, it's me. It's my turn. Do I think GTA 6 online will beat the world record for the highest concurrent players on a video game? Yeah, easily. I don't think it will keep breaking the records. I think it will be like first week it will smash that record, and I don't think it will ever go back to that level again. But to be honest, like, yeah, I think it's a fair assessment. Right, we've come back down. We're nowhere near 200 concurrent, so I'll tell you all the good news, but we need to build some hype in the chat, because, like, the thing is, I don't want to overhype it and then tell you the good news, and then it's like, meh. Do you know what I mean? To me, it's something I really give a shit about, but to you guys, you might be like, really? How handsome am I under the mask? My mum says I'm very handsome. In fact, if you look on Venom's website, they do like console accessories and stuff, and some PC stuff as well, not much. But my bio on their website just it says Cyberboy is handsome, according to his mum. Cybergod, I'm not. We're not even getting into the boat news yet. Not even doing the boat news yet. Yo, Williams Luke Scale just became a member. Thank you, man. Right. CyberVice isn't coming back, unfortunately. Well, actually, technically, you know what? We'll talk about the CyberVice stuff, because there is actually some good news on that as well. Right, the good news, ladies and gentlemen, is next week I'm interviewing Alex Hernandez, the guy that played Jacob Diaz in Mind's Eye, and Lincoln Clay and Mafia. Next week we're hopping on a call and we're just gonna record it. We're gonna like just waffle backwards and forwards, talk about other projects he's worked on, talked about Mind's Eye, talk about Mafia. But yeah, I got the Alex interview. Which I'm so stoked about. You have no idea how stoked I am. Vice called it first. But we're doing that interview next week, and then I'm planning to drop it at the end of next week. So we'll waffle about it, we'll talk about it, and oh sorry, I didn't see your message, Logan. What was it? Bear with me. Ooh, you said it was too much to ask, but I didn't see what you said before. Your chat's going crazy. Thank you all. I love you all. Sorry, Logan, brother. I missed your previous chat, so it's really hard to see what you were asking. I'm not sure if I'm going crazy. Yeah, I'm stoked for it. But what I'll do is in the Discord, in the Cyberboy Discord, which is linked down below, I'll create like a little tab in there where you'll be able to like put your questions that you want to know from him, and then I'll do like my main chat with him, and at the end of it I'll read off some of your questions. It won't be a live stream just because there's so much that can go wrong. As you know, the start of this live stream, I've managed to balls it up like on a monumental level. So we'll do it on like a normal thing. Do I have a beard or facial hair? A little bit, not a massive amount, just a little bit. Cybercock. Wait, is that Cybercock or Cybercock? I don't know. I'll take it either way. Neil Touch Grass Tyson. That's a fucking brilliant name. Splans, thank you for another super chat, you mad lad. I should try Watch Dogs 2. It's a fun open world. I've played Watch Dogs 2. I didn't like it. Despite looking like Wrench, I didn't like it. Luke Stevens showed your channel on stream. I think he's done a few. Luke Stevens mentioned my channel a few times now, I believe. Do you know what's... So with Luke Stevens, so this is really weird. Hear me out. Right, okay, right. So this is going to sound controversial. Then we'll talk about the CyberVice stuff, and then we'll go back to the interview with Alex Hernandez. So Luke Stevens, like, I normally have like a point blank no against reaction content, because a lot of people just like fully upload my videos and that's it, and it's like they'll add in like one line. With Luke Stevens though, he does, although he reacts to content and some people don't like it, he does add nuance, and he's not scared to disagree with shit that I say, which I like, because he'll watch a video, then he'll go through his thoughts. I don't really class his content as reaction content. Even he calls it reacting, but I don't think it is, because he doesn't go into the videos like guesswork. He goes into the videos like having watched it and then showing his audience a segment and then explaining it in more detail or explaining the bits that were missed. So with Luke Stevens, every part of me should have a problem with reaction content or whatever, but I don't. I think his coverage is pretty fair, and his content is actually surprisingly diverse for someone that gets heavily labeled as a reaction channel by sometimes even himself. So yeah, sounds like something Andy Pants Gaming would call you. I rate that. Yeah, Andy Pants finally responded to my video about him, and his result was to call me gay. Damn, he's really got me. How will I recover? Am I into watches? No. So I had a period where I bought watches, but I just don't wear them. I found them uncomfortable. How am I finding the new studio? It's good, you know. Like I'm really enjoying being here. There's a few things now that I've built it I would change. Firstly, I'd actually change my whole setup and flip it the other way around so the camera's against that, because that wall is sick. I've got custom lighting all over that wall. You guys have never seen it, because that was the only free wall I had, because that one's got a window on it. That's what the blind's for. So I've royally fucked that up. But using gay as an insult in that big 25 is crazy. I know, especially when the dude's 40. I reacted to one of your Mind's Eye videos, made sure only cut a few seconds. Yeah, mate, I saw that. I can't remember if I commented on it or not, but yeah, mate, that's the thing. I'd have no problem with people reacting to my content. It's just like, if your video is like 10 minutes and my video makes up 9 minutes of the content, it's like, meh, meh. And Luke Stevens tells everyone to subscribe and credit. Yeah, 100%. Like so Luke Stevens is the only person that's ever reacted to my content, a big creator that I've actually benefited from at all. So I did gain subscribers from him reacting to the content, which is it never happens. Like I've had multi-million subscriber channels react to my content, and I literally don't even get a single comment from anyone. But with Luke Stevens, I actually did, so I appreciate that. Game-wise news. Thank you for the super chat, firstly, man. Appreciate that. Do you think GTA 6 Online... Did my screen just flicker? Yo, what has happened? Why have I gone balked? Let me fix that in a second. Let me read the chat first. Do I think GTA 6 Online will be UGC metaverse similar to Roblox? Yes. 100%. Right, let me just... What the fuck has just happened to... What is that aspect ratio? I'm not sure if... Is this done it for you on stream as well? Are you guys seeing my balked aspect ratio? Yeah, you are. Yo, why are we streaming like 1996? Wait, I need to fix it, and I will, but part of me is like, meh, I don't hate it. Right, let me just... Right, let me... Yo, why is it like that? I love it. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, that was low-key hard. Don't even lie. Don't even lie. Oh, I'm actually crying. Like, why did I just go like... Why did I just become oblong? Yo, that's sick. Yo, it does look nostalgic. It did that the other day. I was recording a video using Streamlabs because I was just trying it out rather than just using the camera, and it went weird. Moist critical level wide. Can I give you a hint about the car situation? Yeah, basically, I need something else to happen. Rockstar need to do something before I drop my cars video, because a big part of the story, like talking about the cars in GTA 6, is dependent on Rockstar announcing something or showcasing something in GTA Online, which links back into it. And I know what that thing is, but I can't say what that thing is until that's happened. Then I can drop my GTA 6 cars video. Hopefully that explains. Who are you to hold a Q&A? What the fuck? Well, I'm someone that spent the past year and a half, weirdly, for a career, researching Grand Theft Auto 6, talking to Rockstar employees and talking to various people in the game industry. A lot of people may be stopping by. A lot of people may just be subscribers to the channel that may have passing questions. I'm someone that studied the patents, studied all of the things that Take Two Interactive have done, and some people might find it beneficial to ask me questions. Hopefully that answers your question. Is it possible that GTA 7... Oh, hang on a second here. Let's slow down. Let's get GTA 6 first. Congrats on 51k subs. I know. What am I at now? 51.2k. That happened very quickly. Thank you all so much. Yeah, I think next stop's 100k. I'm not sure if I should set myself a goal of when to reach 100k. You guys can let me know down below. Is this a 90s? You got a damn VHS desk. This is sick. This is was sent to me by Technically Stable. They're a new channel sponsor. Hang on. Let me show you. By the way, the lads at Technically Stable, I reached out to them. And they were like, "Oh my god, we watch your videos." It was like do you know that Spider-Man meme where everyone points at each other? I'm riddled with ADHD right now. I'm trying to get the sticker out, but it's stuck. The sticker's been sticky. There we go. That company. Technically Stable. Use code Cyberboy for 10% off. Look at me. I'm being a professional and YouTuber. I'm a good YouTuber now. Right, let me catch up with chat. Sorry, I've just been waffling. I need to stop waffling shit. Bro's a rockstar connoisseur. Not quite, but I like to be clued up. John Rockstar. Cyberboy, I haven't given much thought of trailer 3 since we've just had trailer 2. However, I believe that trailer 3 will come out August the 8th because in trailer 1, there's a bit of a teaser. What's the teaser in trailer 1? I think it was going to come out around Christmas to capitalize on that Christmas spending. W sponsor. Technically stable, unlike the stream. Oh, gaming grenade, man. That was a violation, but I can't fault it. That was really good. John Cockstar. Yeah, OnlyFans name. Have I got any ghost stories? Not really. I'm not really a believer in the supernatural. Do I think there'll be ghosts in GTA 6? You're damn right. Did Andy Pants respond? Yeah, he did. He you know, I've got to give respect to Andy Pants. He put a lot of time and thought into his response. He articulately broke apart all of my point. No, he didn't. He just called me gay on Twitter. Benzone, thank you for this super dollars. Super dollars. I love that. Super chat, $20, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. This one idiot said he doesn't want realism in GTA 6 because in 5 he can run over peds without feeling bad, but in Red Dead Redemption 2 you play as a good guy, so it's meant to make you feel bad about killing. That's just their philosophy. Well, I mean, realism all depends on how it's implemented. Like, you can mow down like a load of pedestrians in GTA, and like it depends on the scenario. If like there's a zombie apocalypse, you don't really care. If it's like if you get like 6 hours of backstory about a kid and his mother, and then your next job is to go and run them over, maybe that's different. I don't know. Yeah, where's Batman gone? Batman's been surprisingly quiet since I dropped my last mixtape. The teaser on the body cam footage, it showed that the date with the body cam. Oh yeah, but the thing is, it all depends. That body cam date could be interpreted many different ways. It has been interpreted many different ways. Do I think they'll let story thrive for a month before releasing online like they did with 5? 100%. 100%. They'll let the story mode like linger for at least like 6 weeks, I think, before they drop online. They may even, this is a reach by the way, but they might even drop the story mode and then drop online 3 to 6 months later. We don't know. What are my expectations for character customization for Lucia and Jason? Honestly, I have no idea at this point. It all depends on like the ethos that they like approach Grand Theft Auto with, like whether they're thinking about making it like a Inzoi style thing, or it all depends. Do I draw? I used to, not as much anymore. I actually have a whole drawing pad set up down there. I just haven't used it since I've moved. Good day, mate. Sir Nicholas, how's it going, man? If they added a Dexter-style Easter egg, which I do think they will do, would you rather it just be a nod to the show or a mystery? I think it should be a mystery in the ocean. That's what I think. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. Will you do a countdown stream for GTA 6 game, then live stream you starting it up? So this is something that I haven't figured out yet. 1 second. Let me just cut off the camera for a second because I just need to adjust my mask. You should be able to still hear me though. I can keep talking while I'm trying a little adjustment, having a little drink. Ooh. Oh, thirsty. No, I've pulled my glasses into my eyes. I'm not sure what to do when GTA 6 comes out. Do I just live stream it straight away? Or do I focus on recording like 4K video of me playing it? I know you can't see me. I can see my stream on YouTube. Stop waffling. So I'm thinking like different ways that I could do it. I could either immediately start. We've now become a radio show. But But yeah, I don't know. You let me know what you guys think. I'm not really sure how I should approach it, whether it should be a live stream or whether it should be... Oh, hang on, let's come back. There you go. We're firing up the old capture card. If you ban me, you're against black people. Okay. Cyberboy, no offense, but your Titanic game take sucks. Like, just because you make a game about a tragedy doesn't mean you don't take it seriously. It's just for entertainment, like killing pets in GTA. It all depends. I mean, the description for that Titanic game was changed about 3 times. Firstly, it doesn't exist, so let's just get that out of the way. But the description was changed a few times. The first description was like, see if you can survive in the way that the people couldn't, like that were on the Titanic. That just seemed like a massive middle finger to people that actually lost their life. If the narrative is storytelling and to tell a convincing and compelling story, and you remove that whole survival element, because making the survival on Titanic trivial is like saying people could have survived if they just tried harder. But the truth is, if they weren't on a lifeboat, they weren't surviving. They had 15 to 20 minutes in that water before they were gone. So yeah, I understand why the take is a bit contentious, but war, like for example, in a war, there's millions of people involved, so the stories are way more abstract. And with Call of Duty, Infinity Ward and Activision have both made statements about how they have made like the whole war thing abstract, because they don't want to tell an individual story, because to them it feels a little bit disingenuous to the people that went through it. So they've made it a bit more abstract. When you're telling like a story like the Titanic, when there was only 1,000+ people involved, it becomes a little bit more personal. So yeah, that's my stance on this whole Titanic thing. But once again, we're talking about a game that doesn't even exist in the first place, so we're getting into ethics and semantics about something that doesn't exist. I feel bad for Dark Viper AU because all his revenue depends on making GTA 5 content. With 6 coming out, his views will plummet massively. Nah, he'll pivot. He'll pivot to GTA 6 and he'll do better than ever. This is the weird thing about GTA 5 and GTA 6. It's one of those things where it's generational, like, content. It's like one of the things where the content just blows up and then that's it. It's like, if you jump on the GTA 6 wave at the right time, then, and your content's good enough, that's it. You're going to be fine. I'd like to see your face one day, Cyber. This is my face. When I take it off, the screen just goes black. Don't know why. Just... Do a quick doodle for the chat. I actually don't have I do have a pen, actually. I do have a pen. I lied. It's magnetic, though, and it sticks to everything. Oh, fucking hell. I do have a pen, but I don't have paper. And that's not paper. That's a mouse. No, I'm doing my DJ impression. Can't wait till Mike Brady's game steps ahead of everyone. I can't wait till Mike Brady's game, man. I'm so excited for that. Dark Viper will pivot to GTA 7. He's 2 steps ahead of everyone. Never let anyone know your next move. When I made a comment saying Stephen Root is going to voice Brian Hader, you said that IMDb pages can be edited by anyone with an account. That's true, but it has to be approved first. Yeah, 100%. Like, the thing is, to get an approved IMDb account, you have to like be an editor for. It's like on kind of the way Twitter works for community notes. You need to build up a bit of repertoire first, and then you can go and approve it. I had someone put me in GTA 6 on an IMDb page. I eventually got the IMDb page removed, but anyone can write anything. Stephen Root could very well be Brian Hader. Like, it very well could be, but I don't want to like confirm a stance on it until I have anything more. I feel way more confident in Lucia and Jason's actors. Where did I find Andy Pants' old Xbox Griff videos? So me and Andy Pants first had beef like 6 months ago, and that's when his channel was in full swing. So I had all the recordings of it, and I did a video about him, and I only briefly mentioned it. But I've just been kind of sat on all of these old screen recordings of his old channel, and I just never did anything with them because the guy just disappeared off YouTube for like at least a month or 2. Yeah, and then when he came back, I was like, nah, Not letting you get away with it. Not letting you get away with it. Hey Cyberboy, I'm looking to start streaming / YouTube myself, but I'm pretty shit on the technical side of it. Mate, welcome to the club. Got any tips or advice you wish you had when you first started would really help? The advice that I'd give is don't post one video and then think about scaling and growing your channel. The first thing that you need to do as a creator is become comfortable talking on camera and talking into a microphone and listening to yourself back in the edit. It's the most vain thing in the world, but it's also very weird to get used to because we're humans. We're not built to function like that. So yeah. Can I post an internet archive, lol? To be honest, I think it was just youtube.com/AndyPantsXbox or Andy Pants Xbox. I think that's what the URL was. I can send you a link to his archive. I've got all the videos in like this website archives all the videos. I'll drop me a DM on Discord. I can send you the link. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up with chat again. What's the worst GTA 6 clickbait YouTuber? For clickbait, probably would have been Sanando back in the day, but it's probably Mr. Boss for the win now. A brief stint on OnlyFans. There's Andy Pantsless. Why is that so funny? I don't have any paper. This isn't paper, it's a trackpad. Will I be in an episode of the 6-Star podcast with Dark Viper and TGG? So that is a question that I've been getting a lot of, and the truthful answer is no. I love TGG. I love Dark Viper. I'd probably talk to TGG whenever GTA news happens. We chat. And Dark Viper, he's probably been like, in terms of advice and growing on YouTube, he's been really helpful. He's given me a lot of pointers and tips. But the thing is when creators do a collaboration, it has to be mutually beneficial. And TGG has a lot of the same GTA information I have. I don't think I could add anything to the conversation. But also, I'm going to gain way more by being on their podcast than they would gain by me being there. So I don't think it would ever happen, just not until I'm at least at 250,000 subs and the rest, just because it's like there's an imbalance there, and I wouldn't want to feel like I'm the one dragging them down by being there, if that makes sense. I'm lowering the quality of the conversation, I feel. So yeah, I don't think they'll I don't if I never get the invite, I would not have any animosity or hard feelings about it. I think that's probably the most mature answer I've ever given to anything on the channel. I actually used to watch his Xbox stuff. It was the same as his new channel, just him playing an over-the-top stereotype. Yeah, he was just pretending to be like fully for diversity in games when he wasn't. Yeah, it's really weird. Really weird. To a club, Stephen Hogg. Boss, was your profile picture drawn by who? So that was it was actually my management that sorted that. So they got like it was basically an Adobe Illustrator file, which, by the way, people say my profile pictures AI. I can assure you it's not. I still have the Adobe Illustrator file, and you can move it, manipulate it, all the layers. I am going to change my profile picture at some point. I just need to decide what that's going to be and when. Lies, no down talking. I'm not like talking down on myself. I just understand that like I can't add any value to the 6-Star podcast because, like, yeah. That's Mr. Beast mindset. No, it's not. What I mean is when I'm saying oh god, we got another one of these. We got another one of these. Gotta love that. Hang on. Wow. Wow. We got another one of these spammers. Hang on. Hang on. That's really weird actually, because that's not showing up in the chat. That's really strange. That's not showing up in the chat for me. Hmm. Sorry, I've missed loads of messages there. Bear with me. Sorry, bear with me. I am reading chat. So I was scrolling down and I've lost where I was. Joy, like, right. Ah, cool. Yeah, Alex hit him. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I feel like with collaboration, especially with TGG and Dark Viper, I feel like I need to be able to add something to the table. And to be honest, I agree with TGG on like at least 98% of GTA 6 related stuff. And Dark Viper notoriously doesn't know a lot about GTA 6. So it creates like an interesting dynamic where they can have conversations as a like a GTA 6 watching everything guy and a GTA 6 trying to avoid everything guy. It actually makes for a really interesting dynamic. So um did you know that Xbox could download the game but not be able to access it? No, there wasn't actually a download file. Like, people aren't downloading the game files themselves. Don't worry. When people are downloading a file, it's probably just a connect file from Xbox to actually launch the game, but there is no file there. But thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Ah, I'm on top chat. I didn't know that. How do I feel about Typical Game? I haven't watched him in years, to be fair. Any suggestions for someone that wants to start making YouTube videos? 100%. Just do it. Just start. Your first load of videos will be absolutely shit. Mine were. Just start. Just do it. Get into the swing of it. Do you think that you can play two characters with two control? Do you think we can play two characters with two controllers? What, like a couch co-op? I would like to think so, and I'd really hope so, but I just don't see it happening. Mainly because couch co-op is awesome, but you're playing with your friend or your family member. Whereas Rockstar, in their stories, they really like to draw home the fact that you're playing not with like your friend or family member, you're playing with the other character. So it all depends on how they implement that. Also, it's a hell of a lot more work. You know, they're probably going to spend that time focusing on other stuff. I heard a good argument for no prone ability in GTA 6. Based on the map size, it would create too many potential glitches, and testing would be a long haul nightmare. That is a very good point. I still think that there is a prone ability, though. I don't necessarily believe that part of the information, because basically that came from like a leak of someone that play tested the game, but when they supposedly play tested the game, we don't know. So it could have been that they probably cut that out during those missions, or it wasn't in a mission where you had access to that yet. Another issue is rendering 2 points of view. That was a very good point, especially when, you know, we're dealing with console limitations. Pickycraft, I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. Kid Cole, in my opinion, Dark Viper is not a GTA YouTuber. It's a GTA 5 YouTuber. He has a remarkable record of not knowing basic lore about the GTA series in general. That is a very, very fair point. Like, yes, he's known for GTA 5 and speedrunning it, but I don't feel like that's not a translatable skill set. I think he can translate that to GTA 6 perfectly well. And he also, like, not all his content is Grand Theft Auto related. Like, he posts a lot of other stuff as well. Obviously, it's a core focus around Grand Theft Auto, but he does talk about other stuff. I do miss his Rambles channel. For me, that was the content that I really enjoyed, because it was like it was a bit more personal, like understanding his viewpoints and stuff. Sorry guys, I'm still reading chat. Thank you for the super chat again, man. You're a legend. Thank you, man. What are my thoughts of people saying that GTA 6 will be woke? It's a dumb question, but people are going crazy over it. I don't care. So in regards to the whole will GTA 6 be woke thing, it all depends on narrative. So far, I've not seen anyone actually present solid facts about. So, for example, I know I keep bringing it up, but it's very on point. Andy Pants, he started saying how they added gay pride parades into GTA Online for an update, and none of that stuff actually happened. Like, none of that stuff happened at all. So he then painted a whole narrative of GTA 6 will be woke based on shit that he just made up. And a lot of, I think it's a genuine concern to have, you know, like, are Rockstar going to push an agenda? And it's very good for like a fleeting 3-minute thought. But when you actually look at any evidence we've seen to suggest that, it's very limited. Yes, we had trans characters being pulled from the game, maybe, but that's it. That's really it. Woke, what woke really means versus what Andy Pants says it means, and all these grifters say. Grifters are using it in the sense to say that the game's going really left-leaning politically, and it's going to be like pandering to like feminists and all of this stuff. That's not actually what woke means, but that's the terminology that they use it in. Kid Cole, I'll catch you in a bit, brother. So the current staff at Rockstar is vastly different as of now. Well, it's not. So, you know, 80% of the people that worked in Grand Theft Auto 4 still work at Rockstar, and that's coming from the former technical lead of the company, Obe Vermage. He said, I think it was a couple months ago, on Twitter, that 80% of the people that works in GTA 4 still work at Rockstar today. Rockstar's grown, and there's more people, but, you know, like Laszlo Jones left, obviously because his sister, you know, unfortunately had cancer. He left. Dan Houser leaving, but he left like during not really a pivotal period. The bulk of the story was written at the time he left, and I think he will be credited on the game. In fact, it's one of the reasons that Rockstar might be changing the rules. So Rockstar used to have this rule that if you leave during development, you won't get credited on the game. And it's believed, from what people are saying, that that rule might have actually been changed because of Dan leaving, and they still, obviously, he should get credited on the game. So, what's a grifter? A grifter is basically a petty swindler. But on YouTube, there's grifters that will they'll lie about games to paint a narrative, and because it's a popular opinion within certain communities. But yeah, I think in the Ambrosia screenshot with the Pride billboard, that was actually about mocking the rainbow capitalism. 100%. There was there's one screenshot of Ambrosia which Rockstar released, and there's a whole thing taking the piss out of corporate America for using like the gay flag as weaponizing it in corporate media. And I think I mean, but none of these channels will talk about that. None of them will mention it because it doesn't fit the narrative. Andy Pants has grown from 50,000 subscribers to 200,000 in the space of 6 months by lying about games. It's like the whole Indiana Jones thing. Indiana Jones thing. He put up a thumbnail, which I'm not, pardon my French, and this is probably going to be demonetized, but the thumbnail said black, gay, and retarded. That was allowed on YouTube. Firstly. But he put that thumbnail up, and he did the whole hit piece on Indiana Jones and the people that developed the game. Like, he went after the game's developers, the directors, the business. He went after everyone. Then a week later, the game came out, and he dropped a review saying, actually, it's a really good game. But he'd lied about all of the directors, all of the employees. And his fans are just like, oh, well, it was woke, but Andy Pants says it isn't woke, so it isn't now. And that was that. And his audience just forgot about it. It's just, for me, it confuses me. It does confuse me how, yeah, he saw exactly that. He saw what works and just made it his niche. And it's a shame because he's taken advantage of, some people have really strong political views, whether they are left-leaning, right-leaning, and that's fine. People can have those views. But people like Andy Pants take advantage of that. Don't worry, the D man. I think Real was joking. Rainbow LGBT mousepad. The thing is like all of these. Like, the thing is, I'm not left leaning or right leaning. I think maybe if I was put on a political scale, I'd probably be just right of center, minimally. Mainly because I don't believe in like shared wealth or anything that a lot of the left believe in. Like, that's going a bit down the socialism, communism point of view. If you get the more left you go, but so I'd say I'd probably go a bit more towards the capitalism side of things on the right, but. You know, there's reasons to be worried about certain games. Like, certain games out there definitely push an agenda. I think we can agree on that. Especially like media. Like, I mean, you've seen adverts on TV. And if we want to like tackle that and stop that happening in the industry, like people being gay, they should be mega proud of that coming out. It's a big step to like admit that to your whole family and everything. And people should be really proud of that. But then, you know, having fair representation of gay people in media shouldn't be using gay people because they're gay to sell a product. That's the problem. But we can't tackle that. We can't tackle that at all because people like Andy Pants go and post, you know, a million videos just lying about the actual problems. So when the left look at the right, they see Andy Pants and go, wow, that's not appealing to us. He's a lying grifter, and that's the problem. You can't really compare socialism and communism. No, 100%. I'm not saying that they are the same. What I'm saying is that they sit on the same side of the political spectrum. Actually, that's a lie. It depends what country you're in, but... do I think hand-drawn thumbnails are better than ones made in Photoshop? Now, ones in Photoshop tend to perform better, but some people are really good at using things like Procreate. In fact, McTannon's sick at using Procreate, so his are probably an exception to that, for sure. Sorry, guys, I'm just catching up chat. The D-Man, unfortunately, I can't leave a donation due to lack of hours. Yo, dude, you don't need to, right, so to be clear, no one has to leave a super chat. I might miss messages and I'll go back to every super chat, but I don't want anyone to feel like they have to. I don't have a problem with trans or gay people. I do have a problem with it being shoved down my throat, 100%, and that's a perfectly valid thing to have. Like, I walked into the shops earlier today, and the front door, they had like 2 sliding doors, and they had a rainbow across both of them. And it was a whole thing about celebrating, like, the store was doing something in collaboration with a charity for gay people that have been, like, disowned by their families and stuff, which is very noble. But, like, in terms of, like, problems in the UK that we have to deal with at the moment, I don't think that's the one where a big retailer worth billions and billions and billions and billions should be focusing their charitable efforts. But then again, who am I to say that? I never knew you could do this. Thank you, Alexander. How realistic the damaged vehicle models would be. More interested in planes and boats. For cars, I reckon it'd be closer to GTA 4, but for boats and planes, I really have no idea. We haven't seen enough to see as of yet. I mean, we saw... I won't talk about the 2022 leaks. We'll avoid that. I hate that they push it onto children. Yeah, that's something else as well. Like, it's really weird because Andy Pants thinks that religion should be pushed onto children in school, but a lot of people on the left think that different sexuality should be pushed onto children in school. And I think that they're both wrong. I think that nothing should be pushed onto children in school. And when they get into their early teenage years and they start to understand themselves, that's when they can start figuring things out for themselves and make their own decisions. And as long as their parents let them know that whatever decisions they choose to make, they're going to be supported and loved either way, that's the important stuff. Like, growing up, like, I grew up as like a metalhead. I had long hair and everything, and you know, it's a phase that I went through and I grew out of it. But my parents, no point were telling me that I was wrong for that. Like, no one cared. Like, it was just do what you want, and as long as you're happy, that's the important thing. And that's what parenting should be for. Am I getting a boat soon? I am closer to getting a boat. So I'm getting a car soon, which has got a tow bar. And there is some boat news, but not yet. Children shouldn't go to school. No, I think children should go to school. I think children should be presented with information. They should be taught about everything, given the option to learn about anything they want. I think the education system's kind of screwed at the moment. I think that's pretty fucked in the UK. I've not used anything I learned in school in any job I've ever had. Please make a video about boats you'd like to see. I barely know about them. I did my GTA 6 boats video, and thank you for the super chat, man. And yeah, I went through like everything. I would like, to be honest, I know quite a bit about planes. I'll do a planes one. Thank you for coming to member, Xavier. Indy. Indy. Jeez. Thank you so much, Indy. Thank you. As always, Indy, I will drop you a message later, but thank you so much. To be woke is to be aware of social injustices in society. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being woke. The term woke has just undergone pejoration by the far right. 100%. 100%. But woke in its definition is something that everyone should strive to be, as the difference between definition and slander. I respect the mod who said this. Right, I'm love hearting that. Right, so that's the thing. Like, being woke is something that should be good, but the right, the far right, not the right, but the actual far right, have changed the meaning of that. So they've it's like saying pizza. Pizza's nice. I'm sure we like pizza. I probably eat too much of it. I am losing weight, don't worry. But it's like if someone comes along and changes the meaning of the word pizza, and pizza means dog shit now. So now people go, oh, that's pizza. And you're like, well, I like pizza. You like eating pizza. Like, that's exactly what the right has done to the word woke. Woke should be something that is accepted, but not in the sense that everyone should be gay. That's not what it's ever meant. It meant to be more of aware of societal and social injustices and tackle them accordingly. If there's something you can do to fix a problem, by all means proceed. So yeah, I think Indy, W Dono, and I agree with you fully. I agree with you fully. I eat pizza from Little Caesars every week. What? Right. So what? Right. As an English bloke, what the fuck is Little Caesars? I see it in like movies. I hear about it. What is Little Caesars? Apple Crumbler and Joy said this. Oh, was it Apple Crumbler? Oh, was it Apple Crumble and Joy that said that? We love Apple Crumble and Joy as well. Yeah, we love Apple Crumble. We do love Apple Crumble and Joy. I'm probably in bed now because it's the UK, isn't it? The problem with people that say woke in its proper use of definition, lots of time tend to use it in the incorrect way. That's a big problem as well. I've seen it being used in a way that doesn't actually make sense, and this is the tricky thing for me. So when I talk about, like, when I'm debunking Andy Pants and I say the word woke, I don't mean woke in the correct term. I mean woke in the way that Andy Pants is using it, because naturally to debunk him I have to stoop to that level and use his terminology. It's actually degrading having to do those videos. Average Joe says elementary school is where basic skills, writing, language, math should be heavily focused on. Middle school should be where those expanded on and establish what kids are with. Yeah, 100%. I think like in like elementary school, in the UK we call it primary school or junior school. That's where you just learn the fundamentals of what's going to get you through everything. But in like senior schools and high schools, that's where you should be able to hone in. Like even now, so I know someone whose son goes to a school that I used to go to. They're still doing this, like pretty much the same syllabus as that I studied for, and like their IT classes are still things like setting up spreadsheets, and I'm like, that's stuff now that kids are doing at 6 years old. Like, yeah. But damn, I need to give you some. No one needs to give me any money. No one needs to give me any money. Thank you anyway, though, bro. I still can't get over Indy Super Chat. Indy, we love you. We love you. We love you. I'm now liking it. I've love hearted it. Oh no, I've accidentally zoomed in on my chat. I fucked it. Oh. Do I think they'll drop a gameplay trailer with pre-orders? So trailers, here's my prediction. I reckon trailer 3 in December with pre-orders, because they'll capitalize on those Christmas sales. But I think pre-orders won't just be physical, digital pre-orders. I reckon they'll do pre-orders with merch. That way they can capitalize on people, because Christmas Day, you don't want to open an envelope that says you got a GTA 6 pre-order. Well, you do, but it's not like as good. So I reckon they'll do pre-orders, which will be like a pre-order with some merch, and then the merch is what you give to people at Christmas. I think. Was that 500 Australian dollars? It was. Sorry. I just breathed in fluff from the mask. That was fun. Are we dropping the ye old frame rates again? We are. God, my stream's starting to look like Mind's Eye. Let me just quickly refresh my YouTubes. Oh, my eyes. There we go. There we go. Other than GTA 6, what is your next most anticipated game that I'm looking forward to? Mafia: The Old Country. Mafia: The Old Country feels like it's an amalgamation of Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe a bit of Assassin's Creed. It feels like a perfect opportunity to explore all of that stuff. W Indie, yeah, W Indie indeed. Honestly, I'd probably just spend it on more makeup. Well, in that case, I'll spend it on makeup. We'll do a makeup mask session. Thank you. Now, this is low frames PS. Mind's Eye was a slideshow. Which YouTuber did a breakdown of Mind's Eye? And like he put it inside the PowerPoint presentation window. I can't remember who it is. I need to find that. I was crying. Just in bed, and it was like 3 in the morning, and I was just laughing to myself like a crazy person. Can I see out the glasses clearly? Not perfectly. I can see out of these ones better. This isn't, once again, this isn't sponsored by this company. They have sponsored a video, but it's not coming out for another week. But these are the new cyber glasses. This is not working at all, is it? Autofocus be like, nah. So these here are augmented reality glasses. So they're basically like, think of like the Meta Quest 3, but in glasses. And these are what I'm going to be streaming with from now on. They're made by VICE.CLO. Just because today we had problems setting up the stream, I didn't get a chance to get these set up. I used them in not my last stream, the stream before. But these, you basically put them on, and then like it's like you've got different screens in the room, so I can use it for chat, and I can see clearer through them, and I can game with them. But yeah, these are absolutely incredible. I've been using them. Yeah, they're thick because they got like basically 2 monitors inside them. Like, it's crazy. It's basically like fighter pilot tech in a pair of glasses. I've been using these for the past, like, no, I wouldn't say full week, like past 5 days. And I've used it for Netflix. I've used it for gaming. I've used it for editing. And it's the only thing that I can wear on my head for like 3 hours and not have any eye strain. It weighs nothing. Like, literally, they just wear like a pair of glasses. I've never been as impressed with a piece of technology as this. And this isn't a sponsored stream, by the way. This is, they sent me these. I didn't pay for them, to be 100% clear. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole review on this. And they haven't even asked for a whole review, but I need to, because this is the most insane tech. I think these start about £600, so about $1,000, $1,000 US, and they go up to like 2,000. If I saw them, I wouldn't have bought them, but now I've used them. If I'd seen them, it is something that I would save up and buy, because I really can't. I'm gonna do a video about them where I go into more detail, because it absolutely messes with your head how good they are. I've never experienced anything like it ever. And then, by the way, my video of this, I'm not they're not paying me to make the video. They sent me these for free, but they're not paying me to make the video. But I'm going to give them more than they wanted for a review, because it's very rare like a piece of tech comes along that you try it and you go, oh my word. Because I tried it and I went, oh my word. And I thought, oh, okay, it's incredible. But I thought, because my Meta Quest 3, I bought that about a year and a half ago, and I haven't used it in a year because it just hurts my head. And this, I can't explain it. It's just voodoo magic, voodoo magic, voodoo magic. I'm more interested in water activities such as scuba diving. How deep and detailed do you think the underwater world will be? That was a brilliant question, man. And thank you for the super chat. I think the most detailed part will be like the Bermuda Triangle area, because I'm hoping that it gives us some opportunity to explore that. I think that's something that's going to be really, really, really cool. There's glasses. I remember, I think, a PlayStation project where glasses were used to solve the split screen problem. I think I know what you're on about. Check It TV, yo. So Check It TV is now in the chat. So Check It TV, I've said Check It TV 4 times now. He's the guy that interviewed Alex Hernandez. So if you're all here right now watching, just go and give him a little subscribe, because he reached out to me and he said, hey, I've interviewed Alex Hernandez. Do you want the footage? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, legend. I hope you're getting Guantanamo Bay type edition. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's that would actually be really cool. I'd actually rate that a lot. That would actually be really sick. Sorry guys, I'm just reading chat again. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of my drink because my voice is going a bit hoarse. So let me just turn that off. And this is now going to be a radio show for the next couple of minutes. So let's talk about stuff. Let me just open my drink. You're a legend for the shout out, bro. Love your work. Thank you, man. 1 second. Oh, that's so good. Did you gain any comments or subscribers from that shout out? If it didn't work, I'm more than happy to shout you out again, man. Because like, yeah, your research came, or your interview came in clutch. I'm actually interviewing Alex Hernandez myself next week. Yeah, so mate, thank you for that. 104.5 MCT. Drinking ASMR. What's up? I'm not sure. Am I using audio directly from my mic? Or am I running it through a compressor? Because if I'm not running it through a compressor and a noise gate, I'm sorry for how detailed that swallow was. Oh, it's gone back to top chat again. All messages. Right, let's go. There we go. I have to go soon. I left a comment on how I see woke and like your opinion on it. Thank you, man. And yeah, I'll catch you around. I'll probably see you in MCT's next stream. I'm always hanging around in his streams anyway. So yeah, thank you for stopping by, brother. I realized I haven't made a hidden details video on the grass rivers. Did you forget? So the Mount Caliga one's coming out Monday, I want to say. Grass rivers should be coming out Thursday. It's now Saturday, but it's not Saturday because it's just gone midnight. So I don't know. You get the idea. Indy's been here since the start. Member for 16 months. Discord links in the description and likes for cyber. Yes, in the description, there is a link to the Discord. If you want to join in the conversation with the fam, there's the Discord. There's all my social media as well, but the Discord's the important one because that's where you get notifications about interest and stuff. And also, despite popular belief, I send like maximum 1 ping a month. I have sent 2 in the past month, and a lot of people are angry about that. But I left it above. Right, let me check your woke. As I see it, is this: there's nothing wrong with public service announcements about social problems. Is fine, but misusing it to push agendas or using it to label and dismiss something isn't right either. Balance is key. 100%. 100%. And that's why I like sitting relatively in the middle, because you get both sides and you can understand, listen, and form your own opinion from both sides. Yes, lad, fair few comments and views from everyone. Really appreciate all the support and everyone's love that came from this channel. Oh, mate, that's good to hear, man. I'm stoked to hear that. Really good interview. Have you dropped part 2 yet? Because I know it said part 1. Because I've got my interview with Alex Hernandez, but I don't want to drop it until you drop your part 2. Oh, I don't know how to open your channel. There we go. Go to channel. La 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 la. Not yet, not yet. Alex should land a role with Rockstar. I genuinely think he'd be really good as a DLC in Rockstar, in a Rockstar Games title. Xavier, thank you for the super chat, man. I will probably be getting the collector's edition. Do you believe GTA 6 collector's edition will be better quality than the Red Dead Redemption 2 collectors? So I've got the Red Dead Redemption 2 collector's edition, and that was sick. I think GTA 6's will be bigger and better, but it's just all... We've also got to think about the logistics. If they do like a t-shirt, they've got to get somewhere printed for that, which could be for like millions of copies. They'd sell out within seconds. So I don't know. I'm really keen. What do you guys think would be in the collector's edition? Catch you in a bit, the dear man. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Definitely get the most fun edition. I'm obviously, as a GTA 6 YouTuber, I'm gonna have to like get the top one, but I'll probably buy 2 and give 1 away, I think, or 3 and give them away. I don't know. It depends how they do their pre-orders. Check It TV says, congratulations on having Alex as a guest. You're so humble. Part 2 is coming this weekend. It's more about the storyline in the game for half and the latest news, etc. That's awesome, man. Yeah, no, it's just in my conversations with Alex, he was really lovely bloke, like genuinely just a nice dude, real nice dude. Alex seems like just one of us, to be fair. I feel for him. His major roles for the games has been shit on. Rockstar, hook him up, please. This is the thing as well, like, I feel like in Mind's Eye, out of all of the flaws that game had, Alex's acting was not one of them. Jacob Diaz was a good character. But I feel like maybe the roles that he's been put in is because of Lincoln Clay as a character. It's kind of typecast him to this kind of gruff character. Whereas I feel like I think in Mind's Eye we got to see a more complex side to the way that he can act. We saw a really diverse range of like emotions in him. I think that he'd be really good in just a straight up film, like as a movie character. Ankle monitor in the collector's edition. I'm with you on that. Right, guys, I am going to call the stream there because I am going to go to bed because it's currently nearly 1 in the morning, 1:45 in the morning. Tomorrow's video is going to be a very, very interesting one. But before we go, we need a W in chat for Indy because we love Indy. And Indy, when I wake up in the morning, I'll drop you a DM and I'll give you a proper thank you. Yeah, I'm so grateful that this is my job. Like, this is... Yeah, I appreciate all of you so much. I don't think it's really difficult. I did write a video and like a script and tried to put all of my thoughts about doing YouTube for a living into a thing, but it kind of felt a bit weird posting it as a 50,000 sub channel. Like it feels like I'm too small to talk about it. But I appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate every single one of you, whether you like, I know people super chat and I appreciate it more than you know, but I don't want people to feel like they have to be appreciated. Every time someone, like, I look at my views and I remind myself every single day that those are people. That's not just a number on a screen. And yeah, I appreciate all of you. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. And I will do the heart clem. I haven't forgotten. Let's try and get this. Let's try and get this to work. There we go. Is it working? Is it working? There we go, it's working. We have one more super chat from Harry. Has Cyberboy been watching for a while now? How many Vice City locations do you think would be in GTA 6? In terms of Vice City locations, do you mean like different parts of the map? I reckon Rockstar's hiding back a couple from us. That's what I think. But thank you all so much for stopping by. Harry, you just caught the end of the stream, so if you come to the next one, I'll go a bit deeper into that if you want to. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next stream or video. Probably video, because a video is coming tomorrow. Bye-bye.